Before we even get into that, how should someone think about building a framework of how they can take the tactics that we talk about today and actually use them?
I have written the book through this lens, which is you go from objective to strategy to tactics. So we always want to start with the objective, and I do think it's worth being clear for any individual what their objective is. But if you're trying to play this sort of long game, you have to work backwards and say, okay, what do you want to be true at the end of your life? And the framework that I use for that is called the marginal decade. It's very complicated in this problem.
Is this where people get lost?
I think this is the step that most people just skip altogether and go right to the tactics. So they say, okay, I hear you on objectives. Now tell me how to eat, how to exercise, how to sleep, etc. And I think you can't skip this bucket. And there's a reason that those chapters in the book that are devoted to this. If you're asking questions that are straightforward, you don't really need a strategy. So if you said to me, Peter, my objective right now is not to get a sunburn, we don't need a major strategy. It's relatively straight. We can go straight to tactics. You're going to avoid the sun altogether. If you need to be in the sun, you're going to wear long sleeves and a hat, and you're going to wear sunscreen and